An illustrator at work. An illustrator at work. This man can add a lot to a book. He is an illustrator. His job is to draw the library and the cat. He tells the story in pictures. How does he do this? First, he reads the story. He draws one big cat. He draws the bug. He pens one by one. He does not rush. Next, he gets to work on a block. He will make one at a time. He traces the bug on the top. Then he cuts a thin rut. He digs into the tan top. He cuts the bug into the top. He cuts all the legs. It is a tan stamp. Then he adds a dab of wet ink. He rolls it on the bug. He fits the paper on top of the stamp. He sets it on. He rubs it with the back of a spoon. Then he tugs off the paper. And there is the bug. He will draw and cut one by one. He adds the library. He adds the cat. He adds the scrolls. He adds colors, one block at a time. His pictures fill the book and help to tell the story. The More section says, Neil Bryham's illustrations in Library Cat are block prints. Bryham carved 35 blocks to create the book's 12 illustrations. He had to work carefully. Once a cut was made, it could not be undone. Bryham took almost 2 weeks to make the sketches, carve the blocks, and make the final print for a single multicolored image. To carve an image, Bryham shaved off pieces of a block. He left only the raised lines. Each carving was a backwards image of what appeared on the page. He also planned the colors he would include in each illustration. Each color needed its own block. Printmaking has a long history. Bryham carved in linoleum blocks. Before linoleum was invented, artists only used wood blocks for printing. Almost 200 years ago, the Japanese artist Katsushika Hokasui created one of the most famous woodblock prints, the Great Wave off Kanagawa.